Our next guest is not someone you would think was destined for Notre Dame. As a longtime fan of the University of Michigan and a premier soccer player, Mike Black completed his freshman year there, but soon he would exchange the maize and blue for blue and gold. And he's here to tell us his story. Mike, appreciate you coming by here on Notre Dame Day. First and foremost, what led you from Long Island to Division I soccer?
Yeah, well, I mean, I had great parents, and you play a lot of soccer when you're a kid. And then lifelong Michigan fan, like you said, and I wound up there as a freshman. I wasn't recruited. I emailed the coach, asked if I could walk on. Lucky enough to get that opportunity, and yeah, next thing I know, I'm practicing with the team. It was a dream come true, yeah.
So there you go. It's a dream come true. You started playing at what, 3 years old?
Yeah.
3 years old. It's a dream come true. To go to Michigan, you end up at Michigan. There you are, and then you leave after a year. What happened there to make you leave?
Yeah, I mean, playing soccer and living in the dorm, I just didn't feel super connected to the rest of campus, and hadn't really found my home. I was friends with the guys on the team, but it wasn't super close, and didn't have a lot of time for any other communities at the school, and realized that it was time to make a change, and yeah, led me to start looking elsewhere. So
you're looking elsewhere, and elsewhere turns out to be Notre Dame. How did that happen?
Yeah, I had a brother here, as he was a sophomore, I guess, at the time, and I came down to visit one day and stayed with him. I guess it was over a long weekend, and it just really felt like a great sense of community and felt home. And we actually went to Mass in Soren College, and there were like 4 guys there, and that like small community gathered around like the altar was just super cool to me, and something that I hadn't experienced at college at Michigan, and I wanted it. You know, I wanted to experience that some more.
And you wanted to be done with soccer, correct? I mean, you've been doing it since you were 3 years old, and you just said, that was enough.
Yeah, I thought about trying to play here, and just kind of came to the decision that wasn't the right move, and wanted to kind of just be a student for once in my life, and yeah, then that was kind of the end of soccer there. So yeah, no hard feelings. I love everything that the game gave me, and had an opportunity to play it in the college level, which is amazing. So.
Well, again, you started at 3, so it was a long time.
Yeah.
That's for sure. So now you're a senior. What's next for Mike Black?
Yeah, well, I think 2 days after graduation, I moved down to West Virginia. Going to be working at a place called Nazareth Farm, a nonprofit in Doddridge County that does low-cost home repair for folks in the area. So doing a lot of service work down there, and just kind of living a simple life. In a community of other people who are doing the same thing.
Well, that's fantastic. Yeah. Well, appreciate your time here, and of course, most notably for exchanging the maize and blue for the blue and gold. It was a good move all the way around. Thanks for joining us. Really appreciate it.